So guys, this is my editing log. I'm just doing a quick voiceover of it, so let's go. So as we play the video, starts off with the title sequence that I've made. It goes on to just a normal clip. Pretty much normal. This is the first clip where we actually did something. So you see here is a zoom effect. I'll just show you how I did that. So if I go into effects controls, as you can see there, I have two keyframes right there. So what I did was, I took the clip right to the end of the clip I wanted it to transition in. So at the end of the first clip, there's two clips together. I put a keyframe there I put a transform on it first, then I put a keyframe there and changed the scale to 150. I backtracked 3 frames and put another keyframe at 100 scale. Then what I did was I went to the start of the next track, the next clip, sorry. I then put, if I can find it, I then put keyframes on that one as well. So it would link. I put the first one at 125 and then the second one at 100 again. So as we go along, it's pretty basic still. No other work. This clip actually was warp stabilize. So that is literally just effects down here. And then you just type warp stabilize. And there it is. So yeah, we carry on. Just nice cuts and putting them together, that's all it was here. Again here, because this was a moving shot, I warp stabilized that as well. This one was also warp stabilized again. Nice little focus pull. Then we go on to just some quick cuts here. Nothing major. And then we go on to this scene where I did the zoom once again. I'll just play that for you, as you can see there. And then it actually goes into a hyperlapse that I did. And I didn't talk about this in my production log, but I'll talk about it now. So that hyperlapse took me 171 photos. Hyperlapse is where you take a photo, take a tiny step forward, and you just repeat until you get enough photos that you need. It's 24 frames per second, so every 24 photos equals a second worth of hyperlapse footage. So what I did with this was I'll show you. What I did was with this was I made a folder and I called it Church Hyperlapse EMP. And what I did was put them all in a folder. Then I went to Lightroom. Just opening Lightroom. So I'll just give you a heads up. I went into Lightroom. I made a catalogue. I'll just open the catalogue for you. Oh, I'll just use this as an example actually. So I open the catalogue, and as you can see here, it gives me all the photos. So what you can do in Lightroom is you can select the first photo, you can go to develop, and then when you're in develop, you can, I don't know why that's messing up, but when you're in develop, you can sort all the color correction out, do everything you need, and then what you need to do is you need to press Control A. It should select all the pictures on the bottom, and if you press sync, all the color correction you did in the first photo, it'll paste on to the rest of the photos, so you don't need to do color correction on every single thing. So it just makes it a lot easier for you. You then back out of there and you go to Premiere Pro, and what you do from there is you create a bin, you right click and you import. So I'll just do it again here. You import, and as it comes up, we'll go to Church Hyperlapse. We'll click the first image, and then we'll go to options, and we'll make sure image sequence is there. And then as you do that, that should come through as its own sequence. I'll just play it for you, just so you can see it. Might be a bit laggy. Yeah, it's a tad bit laggy there. But like I said, that's what you need to do. So moving on from there, we will just move that from there, make this bigger, there you go. Yeah, moving on. So we did the hyperlapse, and then again I used a zoom effect, to zoom into the church. Pretty much straightforward editing, cutting here, taking away the audio. Yeah, another thing, I unlinked all the audio because I have a soundtrack that needs to be playing in the background. I don't want any other noise. So just the same there, the same there. Did a nice jump here as well. And this scene, the same, just cutting, nice and easy. This scene, I actually tried something with this. I tried masking it, so as I came out from this podium, the next clip, which is this, the next clip would just follow, like, seamlessly. But because the movement wasn't long enough, or the transition, it was just really a failed attempt, so I had to delete all that and just go with just a standard cut. Then again, we're on to a hyperlapse again, as you can see. This is what I'll show you actually. From this footage, you can see this is the same day. This is how much different colour correction made. I couldn't make the correct colour correction on this clip than I could on the hyperlapse. So you can see on there the hyperlapse, it's very well coloured. Nice browns, nice creams coming out of the building. But on this scene, it's just quite dark. I could not get the colour correction right in Premiere. So that was that. We just did some more cuts. Did a jump cut here towards the door. I'll just play that. That's that, and then it's just cut after cut after cut. Some nice focus pulls there, and then all these clips are being warp stabilized, as I don't have the steadiest of hands. There we've got another jump there from the lake to Lakeside, which was my final location. Again, all warp stabilized, nothing major. We've got here a nice focus pull. Went on to this. I left the camera there for about 2 minutes, and this is just a little hyperlapse and a little zoom transition there again. This is another hyperlapse that I did. Sorry, the first one was a time. This is the hyperlapse. I just duplicated the clip and reversed it, just to give it a nice little effect, as you can see there. Then a nice video of the swans just in the water. Another hyperlapse there of the bridge. As you can see, I'll just play that again for you. And then it quickly cuts into a bird, and then the bird fades out, and that is the video done. Yeah. So pretty much straightforward with the editing. Nothing too major, but yeah, it was difficult at times, but it has all been worth it. Thank you.